Hi everyone, this is test 10 on section 4, number 21 to 38. So we're gonna finish all questions today, okay? This is number 21. All right, we have two intervals, x and y, and we're gonna make another variable g, right? Another interval, x minus y. So which of the following represent all possible value of g? We're going to express the interval g using absolute inequality. When you take a look over here, left-hand side of the number is already minimum of x. 100 is what maximum of x. That's why we use this interval, right, from 80 to 100. G also have a maximum and the minimum. That's the interval, okay? How can you find the maximum of your x minus g? You can use this one. Always what maximum or minimum happens, okay, occurs on this corner point, 100 minus 60 or 100 minus 40, okay? We don't need to write the middle number between 40 and 60. So the maximum is what? Maximum minus minimum, 100 minus 40, that is g, right? That is 20, 100 minus 60, that is 40. 20 is what? Minimum, right? Okay, I'm sorry. 100 minus 40, that is 60 is maximum, right? So 100 minus 60 is 40, okay? This is the maximum. Now let's find the minimum. Minimum is what? From here. 80 minus 60, that is 20. 80 minus 40 is 40, right? 20 is minimum. Okay, that's the interval, right? Now we can change this one absolute inequality. You understand this one. Or we find out the middle point, midpoint or middle point. 20 plus 60 and divided by 2 is 40 is the middle point. The end point, we have two end points, 20 to 60. That distance is the same, right? 20. So equation is what? G minus the middle point, 40. But inside of be already less than or equals, this is the distance from midpoint to the end point, 20. That's the answer, okay? So choice A is the answer. This is always midpoint. This is the distance from midpoint to either of endpoint. Okay, that's it. Here is number 22. Okay, that is better. Okay, which of the following functions could represent the graph of fx? So we have the graph over here. So we're going to define the function of f of x. First of all, this is all factored form. You can see the all factored form. That's why we have to check right its x-intercept here. Another x-intercept, another x-intercept. This x-intercept is a negative 3, so they create what? X plus 3, right? Linear vector. Right inside the 1 is what? X minus 1, okay? Not x plus 1, okay? X minus 1. Another x-intercept is x minus 3. They create all these 3 linear vector, but y equals. But we don't know the graph, right? Narrow or wide. We use a scale factor of a. But we still need to find the value of a. How can you find the value of a? We use all these 3 points. Okay? So to find the value of a, we need additional one more point. This is better, right? When x equals 0, y equals negative 3. That is the y-intercept. So put this number there, y equals negative 3, 8 times x equals 0 is what? That's 3 minus 1, put the number 0 there, negative 3. Okay. So this is what 9a, okay? So a equals what? Negative 3 over 9 is negative 1/3. Okay? So that's, okay, 1 is out. Now check it out. This is 1/3 over here. Now, which one is equivalent this one? First one, x minus 3. X minus 3 The other two is what? Combined. X squared 3x minus 2x, that's not working. So we leave x minus 3 over here. This one, 2 is how much? X squared minus 1x, negative 3x, 4x. Okay, plus 3. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, that's the answer. Here is number 23. So you can see that this is the vertex form. Okay, x minus 4 squared minus 64 is the vertex form. We are in the vertex. 4 and negative 64. We're going to change this one into factored form. Okay, this is the vertex form. We're going to change into factored form. Factored form is we need what? To x-intercept. Okay, how can you find the x-intercept? You can solve this one directly. Okay, x minus 4 square minus 64 equals 64. You can solve this one. So this is why x minus 4 equals plus 8 minus 8. X-intercept is plus 4 both sides, 12 and plus 4 negative 4, right? Which one has x-intercept 12 and negative 4? This is 12 and negative 4 here. This is negative 4, okay? That's the answer. Or you can expand everything. So y equals x minus 4 is x minus 8 x squared minus 8x and plus 16 and minus 64. You can see that, right? X squared minus 8x and minus 48. Now change into factored form, right? Two numbers is what? Negative 12 and 4, right? So x minus 12, x plus 4, okay? You can solve this way too, okay? Here is the number 24. So we have a circle tangent to these two x and y axes. Okay, so we're gonna find, okay, the graph of this line L pass through these two tangent point. Okay, so how can you find the coordinate? Area is 100 pi r squared. That is the area, right? 100 pi. R squared is 100, R is 10. That is tangent is from here, right? Tangent or perpendicular. So this is 10, the other also 10. So this is what, 10? Same thing. This is what, 10. Negative slope, right? Slope is what, negative 10 over 10, right? So negative 1x and the y-intercept is 10. So negative x, y-intercept is 10. Choice B is the answer, okay? Where is, okay, this is number 25. So we have a polynomial graph, y equals f of x. Another one over here, horizontal, right? Y equals k is constant, yeah, constant functions, which is a horizontal line, okay? So in this closed interval for how many values of k, does the system have 4 distinct solutions, 4 intersections. If you got y equal k over here, only 3 intersections. Moving down, this is okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Or make it down. This times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about over here? 1, 2, 3, and also 4, right? So we have 2 possible value of k, okay? 3 or negative 3, okay? You got 3 over here. So we have 4 distinct solutions, okay? Here is number 26. We have a logical equation. What are the values of x? This logical equation always domain is restricted. because inside the number cannot have a negative number, okay? So that's domain. 50 minus 2x squared must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, times negative 1 move to the right. That's what 2x squared minus 50 less than or equal to 0, okay? When you multiply negative 1, the direction is the opposite way. So divided by 2, x squared minus 25. This you can factor, right? X plus 5 and x minus 5 less than 0. We have two x-intercept here, two numbers, negative 5, 5. Less than is between these 2 points. X is what? Less than positive 5, greater than negative 5, okay? Now I'm going to this one new function over here. K equals, looks like this. This is negative 5, this is 5. Less than is what? This side, okay? All right. So x is greater than negative 5, less than or equal to 5. That's the answer, okay? Here is number 27. Yeah, two circles. Each circle passes through the other center over here, right? That's the center. So the length of radius is 10. So this is 10, this is 10, all 10, right? So what is the area of shaded region? This is also 10, isn't it? You know that triangle. You have to memorize the area of this one, okay? When you have equilateral triangle, area equals how much? S times S squared times rad 3 over 4, isn't it? That's the formula, right? I put this number 10 there. 100 over 3 over 4, that is 25 rad 3, okay? But we have another one over here and here. So times 2, 50 rad 3 is the answer, okay? Or you can solve this way too, after you find this way. Because this is equilateral triangle, this is 60 degree. This side is half of this one, 5, isn't it? Special right triangle, okay? This is 5, the height is 5 times rad 3. Is okay? This is 60. This is, I'm going to use the 2x. This is half of this one. And this side is square root 3 times this solid side. Okay, if this is 10, this is 5, okay? X is 5, this is 5 rad 3. You can use this one too. So 10 times height is 5 rad 3, and divided by 2 is the area of this, okay? So we make it times 2 again, the other side. So 50 rad 3 is the answer. Here is number 28. Yep, you have a graph. F of A equals negative 4, F equals 32. This is a point, right? When x is A, y is negative 4. When x is B, y is 32. Okay, slope is 5. y2 minus y1. 32 minus 4 over B minus A. That is equals to 5, right? This is 36. 36 over B minus A equals 5. B minus A is how much? Switch this side, okay? So 36 over 5 equals B minus A. 7.2 is the answer, okay? Here we go. So we have some telephone company, right? Texting plan over here. When you take the graph over here, up to 200 text, they're gonna pay fixed amount, $20. 100, also $20. Okay, all right. So up to here, we paid what different. Okay, so this is kind of a piecewise functions. Up to 200, this one up to 200. A value of y equals 20. Okay, yeah, they're all equals. After this, we have to follow this rate. Okay, what is the graph of this one? Slope is there. 30 minus 20 is 10. 400 minus 200 is 200. That is equals to 0.05. That's the slope. slope is passed through this point. You don't have to use this point, okay? Because we cannot see 400 down there. You can use this one. What the equations? Y minus y1 equals slope and x minus x1. That is what? Point slope form, right? Okay. Y minus y1 is 20. Slope times x minus x1 is 200. That's the equation of this line. So you can add y plus 20 to the right hand side. Okay, you can use this one too. So this is 0.05, x minus 200 and 20. It's okay? So choice, where is it? X minus 220. Choice C is the answer, okay? Well, you can see that from here up to here, we're going to pay $20. After that, additional point. If this is x, this is additional texting, right? So x minus 200, isn't it? So each additional text they're going to pay, right, 0.05, okay? 0.05. You can solve this way too, okay? The next one is we have, okay, Jennifer used 550 text this month. 500, how much is she going to pay? 500, you can use this one, 500. 20 plus 500 minus 200, okay? Additional 550, right? Yeah, 350. And times 0.05. So this is 20 plus 17.5, okay? This one times is 17.5. Total is $37.5. See, he's paid this one, okay? Choice D is the answer. Right here, we got number 31. A trapezoid AD equals BC. These two legs are equal, okay, which is isosceles trapezoid. Okay. What is the slope of AD? Slope of this line. We can expand that better. Looking nice. Okay. So we don't have these 2 points. We don't know, right? Maybe you can use this one. Slope is when you make the line over here. Because this is isosceles, these two triangles are congruent, right? Same length. So what is the length of this one? This length is 9 minus 2 is 7. What is the length of this one? 13 minus 10 is 3. This also 3, 7. This also 3, right? That is a positive slope. Change in y over change in x. Delta y over delta x. That's the slope, right? 7 over 3 is the answer, okay? All right, number 32. A and B are positive integers such that a over b equals 0.48. B is some number between these two, 150 to 200. So we decide what the value b because a and b are positive integers. So let's find out. A over b equals 48. 0.48 better use by fraction. 48 over 100. Simplify, okay? So that is divided by 4 is 12 over 25. Okay, that's the ratio. Now increase. Times 2 is 50, too low, right? Times 5, 125 low. Times 6, still 150. Times 7, times 7, times 7. So when you multiply the 7, 175. Yeah, that is okay. 175 belongs to this y intervals. Okay? All right. So A should be equals to 84, isn't it? This is the value of A. This is the value of B, okay? By this, you find sum of these two numbers. When you have to sum of this number, 259, okay? That's the answer. This is number 33. We have two different figures. One is a cone, the other one is a cylinder, okay? So it's going to have same height, same radius. This is a 5, this is a 5. Okay, this cone, okay, filled with water, poorly. But we're gonna write this water pour into our empty of this is cylindrical tank, okay? They're gonna have a, because this is a large budget for this one, okay? To keep the same amount of water, this may be the height of it, right? So now let's set up the equation, right? The amount of water equals. So this is a pi r squared. Pi times r squared is 25, and the height is 12, and cone is already divided by 3. Okay. So what is cylindrical? Pi times base area is the same thing, 25, but now this times height is h. Okay, that is the height of water, right? But that's not divided by 3, that's a cylindrical, right? That's it. But you have to solve this one. What is value of h? Okay, I'm gonna cancel it out. Pi is out, 25 is out. H equals what? 12 over 3, right? Which is 4, isn't it? Okay, this is only 4. You know that, right? The volume of a cylinder always about 3 times the volume of a cone. If this 12 to have right same volume, you can divide it by 3, okay? Then you don't need any work, okay? 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay, here we go. This is number 34. So we have the equation of the graph, 2x squared minus 19x and plus 9. What is the area of this rectangle? Okay, or PQ, this is rectangle, okay? Find this, we need the length of this one. This is the length of what? From 0 to this point, which is what? X-intercept. This is the y-intercept. First, find the y-intercept. When x equals to y-intercept is what? 0, 0, 9. This is a 9. Now, how can you find the x-intercept? We have 2 x-intercept over here, okay? So you can factor this one. 2x squared minus 19x and plus 9. How can you factor? This is only one way to break this number, 2x and x. Now break this number is 9, right? Okay. This is a minus 9 and minus 1. Okay. So negative x, negative 18x, total is negative 9 is equal to 0. So we have 2x intercept, x equals 1/2 and x equals 9. We don't need this for 1/2. We need this 9, okay? The length is 9, this is the height is 9, the area of this, actually that is a square, right? Equal 81 is the answer. 9 times 9 is 81, okay? Area number 38. So we have system of inequality. A means the solutions. There might be infinite many solutions there, right? Because there is inequality. What is the maximum possible value of it? This is what? Out of solutions, there must be very height, all right? Maximum number will be y coordinate. We don't care about the a. Just quickly, right? You can say this is actually y equals x times x minus a. This is a pass through this point. But greater than is above this side. Less than is the other side. Okay, below the graph. Y equal 2x is what looks like this. This is y equal 2x. But less than means what? Below the graph. Above the graph, below this linear, this is a solution set. So many, right? Infinite solution there. But out of this infinite solutions, which point has the highest point to be over here, right? This point is the highest point. This point is lower. This is sometimes minus. So actually, we need to find this x intersection, okay? So at this point, the y is equal. So x squared minus 8x equals 2x. X squared minus 2 is what? 10x equals 0. You can factor, right? So we have two intersections, x equals 0, x equals 10. This is a 0, this is 10. But we're going to find the value of y coordinate, okay? You're going to make an underline over here, okay? How can you find the y? B. Put this number here, anything. This is better, right? Okay, 2 times 10 is going to be, when x is 10, y is 20. This is the maximum value of v, okay? So 20 is the answer. Here is number 36. This is the intervals, general intervals. We're going to express y in terms of absolute. We already did this one. Or you need to find the midpoint. Negative 6 and 20. Where is the midpoint? 20 plus negative 6 and divided by 2. 7. Right? That is midpoint. That is, we set NP. Now we're going to find distance. This is the endpoint, another endpoint. This distance is 12, 20 minus 7 is 13. The formula is what is it? X minus midpoint. Inside is less than, outside greater than. Okay? But this is the less than. The distance. MP to EP distance. That is 13. So I'll put this number in there. X minus midpoint is 7. Less than equals the distance from midpoint to NP. EP is 13. That's the answer, okay? If we have this one, x is less than negative 6 or x is greater than 20. Okay, still this is a negative 6, 20. Still this midpoint 7, but this is endpoint the same as this one, but x is where is outside of here. But in this case, we have to use this one, x minus 7, but greater than or equals 13, okay? This is outside of these two endpoint. This is inside endpoint, okay? So the value of k is anyway, 13 is the answer. Area number 37. Mr. Trump drove to work in the morning at average speed of 60 miles per hour. That's the speed. Same route, he returned in the evening, same route, and average 45, a little less than, okay, in the morning. To nearest 10, so what is the average speed in miles per hour? What is the average speed? Average speed, I'm going to do this, average speed, okay. By definitions, total distance or total time. That is average speed. Maybe you can use this one because the distance is not given. Maybe you can use d. Okay, the distance d. So total distance is what, back and forth. D plus is 2d, right? That is a 2d. Or what is the total time in the morning? D over 60, right? Distance over speed is time. And another d over 45. That is the total time. This is in the morning, this is in the afternoon. But when you sit over here, d, they are all terms is what, same numbers. It's going to be canceled out. Forget it, this one. You don't need this one. We just have what? 2 over 1 over 60 and 1 over 45. 2 over common denominator 180, right? So 180 over 3 plus 2. This is equals, I'm going to the other side. 2 over 5 over 180, right? It's right there, 2 over 1, same thing. So you can multiply this one. 360 over 5, isn't it? So how much is this one? 72, right? Is this correct? Let me see. 360. This is 3, I'm sorry, this is 3, this is 4, I'm sorry, this is 4, right? Okay. 7 over here, 7. So 360 over 7, okay? So how much this one? I'm going to use a calculator. Nearest test is 51.4, okay? That's the average speed. Or you can use this one. So when you have this type of questions, you can set up the right some distance. Distance should be what? Common number Okay, choose what LCM of this number, right? 60 and 45. Let's take this with D equals 180 miles. You can use this one. It doesn't matter, right? Because that's going to be canceled out always. You can use any numbers into the D, okay? So 180 miles, the total is just 360. Twice of this one. So times T1 in the morning, 180 divided by 60 is 3 hours. 180 divided by 45 is about 4 hours. That is the total time. That is total distance. This is the total time. Actually, how much? 360 over 7, right? It's going to be the same numbers, 51.4, okay? Here is number 38, last questions. So we have quadrilateral, okay? This area, parallelogram, this is a parallelogram. Parallelogram is what these two sides parallel, the other two sides parallel, okay? Or opposite side congruent. BE equals EC is 1 over 2. BE or EC is 1, 2, 2. That is what? As you can see, the right triangle BFE and triangle EDC and triangle ABC, they are similar. That's right? Okay. They are similar. This is 1 to 2. I'm going to separate. I'm going to use the ratio of similars. 1 to 2. So this is BFE. Small one. This is corresponding, right? The unit of ratio is 1. The next is EDC, middle one. This one is 2. Now largest one. ABC, that is 3, right? 1 plus 2 is 3. This is what? Ratio of unit, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Ratio of the lengths, corresponding side, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. What is the ratio of their area? 1 square, 2, 2 square, 2, 3 square, because they are similar. That is what? 1, 2, 4, 2, 9, right? If this area is a K, this area A. Second area is a 4A. Largest area is 9A. That's the area. This is A. I'm going to delete this one. This is A. This is 4A. Whole thing is 9A. When you take off this 5A from 9A, this is what? 4A, right? Okay, now total is 9A. But this 4A equals to 10, isn't it? So what is the value of A? A equals 2.5, okay? Now the area of triangle ABC is 9A. Triangle ABC bracket means what? The area. This is 9A, A is 2.5, okay? So this is what? 22.5 is the area, right? Triangle ABC, okay? That's the number 38. Okay, we finished right section 4 up to 38 today. Okay, next time so we're gonna go into test 11. And also I'm gonna upload digital SAT too, okay? Okay, thank you so much for joining the class. Also next time. Thank you.